This is you. Look at you. Boy, you frustrated. Look how mad you look. I wonder why he's so mad. Actually, you know what? Let's be a little more accurate. He's sad. Look how sad you are. Why are you so sad? Oh, I know why. Maybe it's because he just found out that, his girlfriend's cheating on him with another guy. Uh-oh. Oh, that's messed up. Yeah, that would make me pretty sad too. Or maybe he found out he just failed his test. Ooh. Yeah, I'd be pretty mad too. Well, not mad, more sad. I guess I'd be mad, right? Because then it would look like this. Oh yeah, look. He's pissed. Yeah. See, that's not good. All this does, it makes you feel like you're worth being mad, right? Because it's like, oh, this is just jacked up. Look what's happening to me. This is ridiculous. So then you go rant off and you go tell your friend about all this stuff that just happened to you. Look, see, you're mad. There you go. Angry. So then you tell your friend, and if you have a decent friend that, is nice, maybe he'll be mad right there with you. Like, yeah, that's messed up. Yeah, and then you're having a conversation. And like, yeah, and then she said this, and then this happened to me, and this happened to me. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. And then all of a sudden, this kid comes by. See, he seems like he's voicing his concerns, and what does he say? Dang. All of a sudden, these guys go blank. Blank face. Nothing to say. You know why? Because now they realize their problems aren't really that big of a deal. Look what this little kid's going through. Do you see him angry? No. Why? I don't know. Maybe he has Jesus. We could ask him. But now all of a sudden their problems are like, well, alright. Maybe I'm not going through something that's so bad. Now here's the crazier part, right? All of these people, all of this group, even this guy, even you, pathetic you. And actually, it's even a little bit worse, right? Let's do a little more accurate. Let's say because of this, now you started eating out at Five Guys more. And you have a double chin. Look, because you won't get off the couch eating pickles and cheese. But let's look at all of this, right? What do all of their problems mean at the end of the day? Well, imagine this, right? You've got your timeline. Here's where you're born. And here's where you die. Well, that seems ridiculous. What does that mean? That means all of this, I'm gonna do it in blue because it's fancy, it's called eternity. And I'm gonna write it fast because whatever. And I probably misspelled it. There we go again. Mad. But all of this, that's how long life really lasts. So all these problems that we go through on our day-to-day basis, it's only this big. It's just this little sliver of problems, right? So you can complain all day long about, I don't have a girlfriend. This person said this to me. That's messed up because all this stuff that's happening to me. Well, it's not that big of a deal at the end of the day, because once you die, all that stuff doesn't matter. The only thing that will matter is whether you gave your life to Christ or not, right? I mean, think about it. All our lives, the suffering we're going to go through is going to last, maybe 80 years? What about the trillions of years after that? Will it be worth it? I've heard heaven is so great that all the suffering for the 80 years would be worth just 1 year in heaven. And I've heard hell is so terrible that 80 years of pleasure is not worth 1 year in hell. So, when you look at it in that perspective, it's easy to look at this and say, yeah, it's easy to complain about the problems we have in our life, but at the end of the day, here's what really matters. And if this is what really matters, then maybe instead of complaining about our situation, maybe it would make more sense for us to start, I don't know, telling other people about what Jesus has done in your life. Right? Look how happy you made this guy. His eyes a little weird. Maybe I should open him. We'll give him some ears. I'll give him some hair. That used to be my hairstyle, leave me alone. But the point I'm trying to make is, let's think about what's really important, right? Repent, turn from sin, and give your life to Jesus.